Top of the morning, pimping. Stay hungry and remember you the prize, man. Just remember, you in this game to win, prosper, enjoy yourself, make a lot of money, and have a lot of fun, and build you an empire that's gonna take care of you as you use your plan for your goal as you're coming through this game. See, you can be in it to just get your money every day and have fun and shit, but you're playing with the wrong game. Because when you step in this game, it's all or nothing. You're going to get out this game what you put in this game. So I've been getting a lot of different text messages from different P's asking me different questions. I'm going to talk a little bit on that. And I'm also going to talk on how to get in this hoe's mind. I keep speaking on this subject because if you in this game, you got to be like a professor with this game. You got to study this shit and figure the outs and the ins and outs of this game. You got to be planning at least 2 or 3 years ahead, because that's part of your goal. That's part of your plan. You know how when you meet a square bitch and you having a conversation with her, and then the conversation get kind of deep, you probably on your, you probably seeing this hoe for the second time, having dinner with her or something. No, excuse me, not this hoe, this potential hoe, but you at her. And then them hoes always ask that question. Even businessman that you have discussing with, anybody you talk to about opening a business, whatever, they always ask you the same question. What are you going? Well, what are your plans? What do you plan on doing in 3 years from now? Shit, pimping in this game, that's where we at. We businessman. This is a business. Pimping hoes and slamming fly car doors. This is a business. It's a business of the mind. It's the business for a smart, intelligent, suave motherfucker. Ain't no business for no square, dull ass nigga. But check this out, pimping. So one of these questions is like, Tay, why is it that pimps get on this social media talking about they in this city or this state and they getting some money, but they ain't there? He's like, Tay, why pimps come to a city and hide out, put their hoes down and hide out? Pimping, you doing this game wrong, man. If you one of these people, see, in this game, there is no sliding up under the wire. It's stand up and stand out. I know you probably say, Tay, I don't want no reputation in the pimping. I just want to make some money, man. Live my life, man. Build me an empire. Pimping. You can't build an empire in this game if you don't mingle and mix with your own peers. You can't progress. You can only progress to a certain extent, but you can't progress and grow big in this game without being on that track, without making your presence known. Pimping, make your presence known. The bigger the stage, the bigger the spotlight for this pimping, man. And if you don't get my drift, what I'm telling you is this right here. The bigger the track, the more you gonna shine on these motherfuckers, man. Man, represent yourself, man. Ain't no incognito in this game. Ain't no think you hiding out because you don't want to be around these pimps because there's too much bullshit going every day. Man, this bullshit is your life. Get your ass out there and mingle with them pimping, with the pimps. Get your name known. Man, let these niggas know who you are. Let these niggas know where you from. Stand up for your pimping, man. Represent. Man, these niggas just like you, man. They decided to pick this life, or this life picked them. You won't know until you have a conversation with them. You won't grow until you have a conversation with them. You among your own kind, man. Get in the trenches, man. Pay your dues, man. Man, you got to pay dues in this game. And paying dues is being on the track, learning your trade, watching what's going on, listening to this a little bit of game, you know, that your fellow comrades, oh no, we can't say comrades, your fellow associates is spitting out their mouth. Don't be afraid to speak up, you understand me, in the conversation and spit out. Make your presence known, man. Because in this pimping game, you like the sleeping elephant. Everything going on around him. He just chilling. But then when he arise up, man, that motherfucker trample everything in front of him. That's what this pimping is. That's what you got to do. That's what you need to do. But you can't do none of that until you lock them hoes' mind in first. I say this in every video that I have. Pimping. If you don't lock these hoes' mind up, you ain't gonna have them for long. Now you figure this. You knock the hoe. You pimping at her. You spitting game at her. But you ain't doing it every day. Bitch paying you good. You start expecting the bitch to pay you good like that every day. But it ain't gonna happen without you kicking no game in this bitch's head. The way you open up one of these hoes' mind, pimping, is sit down and have a damn conversation with them. I keep telling you this. It's easy. Talk to your hoe, man. This your girl, man. Talk to this female, man. This bitch paying you, man. Man, her hand, her life is in your hand. You control her future. Pimpin', talk to her about it. Talk to a hoe about it. You can't be afraid to talk to no bitch if you in this game. What you think you're gonna keep doing? Just putting your hand out there, accepting some money? Talk to these bitches, man. You about to wrap it up. Get on that phone. Say, baby, we're going to wrap this shit up probably in another 45 minutes. And what I want you to do is, once you get home and get fresh, give me a call so I can come over so we can have a conversation. You get over there, man, that whole fresh. If you smoke weed, she got your joint all rolled up. If you drink, she got your glass poured up. Bitch might even have a card for you. See, when you got a bitch, you always on her mind. But how are you gonna stay on her mind if you don't talk to her? Pimping. You want some longevity out these hoes? You want them to last? Pimping, you better make these hoes believe that you their knight in shining armor. You better make these hoes believe that they living so good that it ain't a fantasy world. This is reality, baby, and it's gonna only get better. What happened on that track last night? You have any problems? Damn, baby, you ain't smiling like you used to. What's on your mind? Hey, I care about you. I got to know what you feeling because we one and the same. If something bothering you, it's bothering me, and I can tell because you're a part of me, baby. Baby, you're a part of me. What's on your what's on your mind? You don't want to talk about it, but I want you. I want to talk about it, and then come up with a problem that you have, and just make some shit up. Yeah, baby, I'm having this little problem, and I just want to kick with you about it. You know, this is just between me and you. Don't kick it with no. Don't tell. Hey, when me and you have a conversation, it's between me and you. Do not discuss me and your personal business with them other hoes. You understand what I'm saying, baby? I love you. I care about you. But that's between me and you. Pimping. Get in this hoe's mind. You care about the bitch. You might even love the bitch. But not in the squares way. But you love the bitch for what she doing for you. How she handling your business. How she taking to the game you love and loving it. You got to talk to him, pimping. And I'm stressing this because getting inside her head, I'm not talking about just one day pimping. I'm talking about every day. If you 3-4 deep, then you got 3 or 4 psychiatrist conversations to have with each one of these hoes every day. See, doing this, you're going to make that hoe feel secure. And it's just conversation. It's just you kicking it with her. Personal, one-on-one. Pimping. You 2-3 deep. And I'm going to say this again because it's important. You 2-3 deep and you want to talk to this hoe. Only some things you can say to hoes as a group. But just think about it. Baby, before you go to the track, come here, I need to talk to you. Then you go drop them other hoes off on the track. And you take that bitch somewhere and sit down and kick it with her. Do not send that hoe to work without a smile on her face. Do not. Because there's so many, I don't know the right word to use, but there's so many, benefits that you can benefit from this hoe going to work with a smile on her face. She cheerful, she jolly, she upbeat. Because that's how you are. Conversation. Knowing your hoe gonna make your pocket grow. Your dough ain't gonna never be low. And you're gonna always have a hoe. And your pimping gonna grow. You got to stay in these hoes' heads, pimping. Show, this hoe going to work, she got getting your money on her mind. But other than, and on top of that, she got you on her mind. She got pleasing you on her mind. Everything that you didn't told her, she got that on her mind. Man, give these hoes some instructions and some food for thought and some inspiration and some motherfucking get up and go, man. Make them like this every day, man, because this is the way you got to be, man. Pimping ain't dull, man. Pimping is live and popping, man. Say, man, and I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to remind you this in every video I know, man. Just like the name of this video is Better Hoe, Better Dough. That's what your pimping is. Better hoe, better dough. Stay on her mind, pimping. Continue to talk to them. Don't never let your bitch be sitting around in her room. See, pimping. Let me explain something. In this game, I don't care how deep you get. You got to let these hoes continue to have their individuality, because this is the way you're gonna win. You ain't got no twins, man. Man, ain't none of these females alike, man. But all these females combined together, they make you grow, man. So it makes sense to talk to them. It makes sense to put you in them so much until they start to act like you, and you will see it. Pimping, that's the greatest feeling in the world. Because when you can damn near predict what a hoe gonna say, because you didn't put you in her, pimping, that's a piece of gold, man. That right there is gonna keep a smile on the pimp's face every morning he wake up. Every morning he wake up, a pimp that went to sleep thinking about how to better his game, thinking about how to make his game stronger, thinking about how to make his game tighter, thinking about how to make his dough grow. Pimp thoughts, man. But in reality, it's winning thoughts. In this game, it's like whichever one of them little cartoons or whichever one of those things, Jack and the Beanstalk, Jack the Giant Slayer. We slaying giants in this pimping, man. We knocking down mountains and buildings, and we doing all that, man, trying to reach our goal. Working towards our goal. We ain't trying shit. See how hard it is to get that word trying out your vocabulary? In this game, ain't no trying. We doing this shit. And we thinking about doing it every day. Get inside this of your hoe's mind, man. Remember that she's a person. She's a human being. Just like when you was a square, and you had your little girlfriend. Every weekend you wanted to take her out and this and that. Damn near the same thing, man. But with pimping, we in full control. We making these hoes life, man. And we enjoying it every day. Oh, you better be enjoying it. Sure, it's going to be some slow days, but there ain't going to be no short days. There's a difference. I'm going to say that again. It's going to be some slow days, but it ain't going to be no short days. Because in this game right here, you make your days. Hoe come in short, get you some rest, change clothes. I guess you having a bad day. Come on in, change your clothes, and get back to getting daddy his money. We can't have no slow days, baby, because that's going to slow us down from reaching our goal, which is touching the sky. So we going to make sure that we don't have no slow days. Now, does that make sense to you? This is how you talk to the hoe. Does that make sense to you? Knowing pimping don't give a fuck about her opinion, but I'll listen. I'll listen to a hoe's opinion because I'm making this hoe. And what come out of her mouth, if it's not with my program, then I'm going to have to tell the hoe how to make it to be with my program. You got to let these hoes talk, man. They ain't no robots. This is how you get closer. This is how you open up the hoe's head and you jump inside her brain. Conversation, man. Let's talk to the hoe, man. She make a mistake. Check this out, baby. That shit wasn't cool right there, what you did. Now, I'm not going to get too upset because I know that you fresh in this game. But then if the bitch already been in the game, couple of years, and she do something foul, super foul, you better start watching that hoe. It only take them hoes a couple of years to start getting that larceny in them. And they get that larceny from listening to them other funky ass bitches that's on the motherfucking track, man. So this is why I'm saying you got to talk to these hoes every day. You got to put you in them. You put you in them so strong until all that bullshit that they hearing from them other hoes and them other pimps that's riding by, spitting they few little words out, or walking up on the bitch, and she walking away, and they still at her pimping. Whether she take it to heart or not, a bitch listening. Hopefully it's just going in one ear and out the other. So you got to make sure that you got a happy hoe so your dough float. Just talk to them, pimping. Before they go to work, you just like the coach of a football team. Get them fired up, man. Talk to them about their dedication and their loyalty to you in this game. You got to talk to these hoes, man. You got to make them better hoes so you can get that better dough, man. Just talk to them. Say, baby, come here. Everything all right with you? Then bitch gonna say, oh yeah, everything all right. Well, my question is, well, usually every day I see you, you got the biggest smile, and every time you look at me, your eyes light up. The eyes been a little cloudy, baby. You been looking a little down. I know something wrong. I can feel it because we one and the same. You all right, girl? You better sit down here and tell me what your problem is, because I like my hoes with a smile on their face. I like happy hoes, because when you're a happy hoe, bitch, you gonna get my dough and you gonna make it right. Pimpin', have a conversation for these bitches, man. Make them smile, man. That's another key to this game. Pimpin'. You gotta be like a, what was that motherfucker? You gotta be like a Don Juan. Not the pimpin' Don Juan. I'm talking about the real Don Juan, the lover motherfucker, the Romeo motherfucker. That's how you gotta be on the hoe, man. Be suave, man. Man, fascinate that hoe, man. I'm telling you, pimpin'. Make yourself be that bitch's dream man. And it's easy, pimpin'. Be an actor. This game is about acting. And pimpin' can open and close on any stage when he get ready. You pimpin'. You got to imagine how you would be if you was a hoe with a pimp. You got to imagine what you expect out the game by being with this pimp. It's all on you, pimping. You got to reverse roles in your mind so you can come up with a plan or what to say to this hoe to make her get your dough, to make it get bigger. Conversation, pimping. Conversation. Plus, get this hoe off by herself. Say, baby, I'm fixing to tell you something on how to make your work a little bit easier. You in the car with the trick. You talking to him. You having a conversation with him. But while you having this conversation with him, baby, and you on the way to the hotel, keep your hand on his dick. Just rub it. And you steady talking to him. Bitch, don't you realize that by the time you get to the motel, or before you get to the motel, this motherfucker gonna be then calm. Oops. That's on you, trick. You didn't calm. If you want some more, Or if you want this pussy, you're gonna have to pay. Get this bitch some conversation. And look and listen, ho, and I'm gonna tell you this right here. So you got to tell these bitches different things, man. I don't care how long you had the bitch. Have you ever told a bitch, listen, bitch, I want that pussy to last for some years. So when you fucking that trick, I want you to keep your legs as tight as you can. Plus, that's gonna make him calm quicker. And that pussy ain't gonna get wore out. Tell that hoe, and bitch, remember to ask for a tip. And then you talk to this trick. You telling these hoes is pimping. This gonna make your money longer. Bitch, talk to this trick. Ask him, say, hey, next time you want 2 girls or you want 3 girls, cause you 2 or 3 deep. Put something in that trick. Tell them hoes to put something in that trick's mind. Get his phone number. Exchange. Make sure that you exchange numbers. Tell that hoe to exchange numbers with this trick. And whisper in his ear, I got 2 or 3 sisters. We can have a menage a trois next time. And I'm gonna give you a deal on the price. You see what I'm saying, pimping? Bitch gonna be like, damn, my man a pimp. How do you know that? Pimping. Give these bitches game, man. They gonna appreciate you. So every day you're giving them some game. Because you know why? Because no matter how much game you give them, every day, that bitch gonna forget. Or she not gonna do what you told her to the latter. They're not. Just like a lot of pimps. I give them some game. I tell them to do it. You flip it around and do it their way. But do it. So what pimping do? Pimping take Tay's instructions, flip them around to suit them, and then don't follow all the instructions to the latter. And we men. So you know what a bitch gonna do. Sure ain't gonna follow to the latter. That's why whenever that hoe come in, every day or night, depending on what shift you working, I'm gonna say it again. When she come in, you quiz this hoe, man. You talk to her, man. You calm her mind down, man. Let her know you care. And all the while, it's game, man. It's game. You stand up on your game because you finding out what's on this hoe's mind. You finding out how she feel. You finding out what's bothering her. You finding out what make her laugh and what make her cry. This is how you get longevity in this game on a bitch, man. Get to know her. It's your job. Get to know her every day, pimping. With some doggone conversation and some game. I go back to what I said before. You got to be on that track, listening to other pimps talk, listening to their situations. Because when you're kicking pimping out there kicking it, man. A lot of niggas just making shit up to make themselves a little bigger. Who gives a fuck? It's conversation, and it's your peers. It's pimping, kicking this game, man. And you right there, you listen to this shit, man. You're going to get a little bit out of each conversation that pimping going to be listening to, and pimping going to be around. You cannot hide from pimping in this game. You can't just go to a new town, sit a bitch down. Oh, I ain't fucking with these pimps. And go back to the room. Or go to a movie or whatever the fuck you do while them hoes at work. You can't run from pimping. You can't run from this game. You can't run from your peers. All of this is going to help you with your game. All this is gonna help your reputation, and I don't want to hear that bullshit about I ain't got to have no reputation. Bullshit. In this motherfucking game, you better have a reputation. You better be known from state to state and city to city, all across country. You better get your reputation if you want to last in this shit. You better make your reputation if you want to have another nigga's hoe. You better make you a reputation if you want to grow in this pimping life. You better make your reputation if you want to be in this game. Otherwise, get out the way, make room for a real motherfucker to come through. There's too many of y'all out here claiming this shit anyway. Got this pimping mixed up with the hopscotch. Half you niggas that call yourself pimping, the knowledge you got about this game, you couldn't fit it in the head of a motherfucking needle, man. Shit ain't no joke, man. And it just upsets me that a lot of you motherfuckers be playing with this shit like it is a joke, man. This your life, pimping. This your life. All right, let me see. We done covered a whole lot of things right here. I done told y'all different things to say, but I always got to have my notes. You understand what I'm saying? I got to have my notes till I know what I'm bringing. So check this out right here. What about this subject right here? You 3 deep. Who's the main bitch? All that bottom shit. Okay, that works. If you pimping like that and you got a bottom bitch. But me personally, I kind of say it's the main bitch. I say that to myself. I don't say it to the bitch. I ain't gonna give the bitch no title. The only title the bitch got is the hoe of my woman and my bitch. But in your mind, this is your main bitch because you done had her the longest. Not necessarily because she pay you the best. Oh, see, I hope you niggas didn't go for that. Man, if you done had the hoe that you done had the longest, better be paying you the best. If not, pimping, you ain't on your job. See, that bitch that been with you longest, you got to give this bitch some little responsibilities to make your pimping stronger, especially with her, because that's just gonna help give her that confidence that you believe in her. And that bitch gonna take that confidence out to that track and catch you another hoe. Or she gonna continue to put that game that you done put her, she gonna continue to put that in them other hoes, and they gonna bring some other hoes. Happy hoe, mo dough. Cause you pimping. You're making them happy with the game that you putting in them. And once again, what's that game called? Conversation, pimping. Conversation. I stress this because you get pimping. It's different things you do to keep a hoe busy during the day so she ain't sleeping all day. Man, these young bitches, man, they full of energy. They got more energy than you. Man, get them hoes up, man, and give them something to do. Find something, man. Just create something for each one of them bitches to do individually. That's why you got to get these hoes some driver's license, man. You got to make sure these bitches got some L's, man. Send one bitch to the cleaner, send one bitch to the laundry mat, send one bitch to get something to eat, send another bitch to do this, send another bitch to do that. Keep these bitches motivated, man. Because when they see you, you up in the morning, you sharp in the motherfucker. You waking them up. Pimping. You waking them up. Because these hoes done worked all night. But pimping done worked all night too. But we ain't put in the work that they done put in. Now we done put some work in. So it's automatically we up before them. When they see us, when we wake them up, we sharp in the motherfucker, man. We pimp sharp, man, with something to say. If you got all three of them in one room, I guess that make it better when you're on that highway. But me personally, man, you got 3 hoes, man. Each bitch better have a different room. And pimping, you got your own room. Or you can double the hoes up. Let me take that back. But if you got 3 bitches, how you double them up? So figure it out. Either you put 2 bitches in one room, and the main bitch that you had the longest in the room by herself, and then you got your room by yourself. Or you can put each bitch in their own individual room. See, me personally, pimping, man, give a bitch a responsibility. Bitch knows she got to get the money. She knows she got to pay for that room. She knows she got to pay for her food. Get these bitches responsibility. Put each one of them hoes in a different room. Leave the money on the dresser for the bitch to pay her rent in the morning. Nigga, you ain't gonna go up to the counter and pay no rent. You ain't gonna let them motel people keep seeing you with these hoes, man. Nigga, you wanna go to jail? Leave the rent money on the dresser for that bitch. So when she wake up in the morning, she can go pay her rent. Leave that bitch a few dollars. Pimping. The bitch giving you all the money. I always make sure that my hoes have at least $50 in their pocket. At least that, man. These ain't no babies, man. These grown ass women, man. Can't be treating these bitches. Man, make sure these bitches got at least $50, man, in their pocket, man. Anything can happen. They might have to take a cash. They might have to take a taxi. They might have to do anything, man. Man, make sure them hoes got at least $50 in their pocket, man. Or what, you ain't pimping? You worried about the bitch running off with the $50? She sure can't choose a nigga with $50. I know y'all ain't doing it like that nowadays. So make sure that bitch got some mad money in her pocket, man. That's gonna make the bitch feel better. Pimping, I'm trying to tell you, man, how to have these bitches, man. I'm trying to tell you how to get some longevity out of a hoe, man. Man, get them bitches some little spending money. Leave that bitch money, leave the bitch the money for the rent. And then once the bitch up and get fresh, you know, here, baby, get the bitch some money, man. Nigga, what the fuck you care? She done gave it all to you. She done gave you some hundreds. So giving that bitch $50, that ain't shit. Give these hoes some responsibility, man. Make them feel like women, man. Make them feel like they're your girl. Make them feel like they're your woman, your lover, your friend. Happy hoe, mo dough. Get my drift, pimping? Man, this shit is really, I want to say it's common sense. It's common sense in the sense that how long does it take a pimp to realize that this hoe is his bread and butter? This hoe is his woman when his dick get hard. This hoe is his woman when he want to go see a movie or want to go have dinner, and don't want to eat by herself. This your woman, pimping. If you treat this bitch like your woman, if you treat this bitch like a lady and the hoe that she is, money getting motherfucker representing you in this pimping, if you do that, you're going to have some hoes, man. And you're going to have some longevity out these hoes. But you got to work at it. You got to work at this shit, man. This is every day. This is every day. This ain't no, you do it one day or you talk to the bitch one day and the next day you just put your hand out and take the money and let the bitch go sleep and then feed the bitch and then let her go back to work. No, pimping. Every day you're going to get in this hoe's head. Every day you're going to find out how this bitch is feeling. Every day you're going to make sure a smile is on this hoe's face. Every day, you're going to get this bitch some responsibilities. Every day, you're going to give her something to do so she just ain't sleeping all motherfucking day. That's some boring shit, man. Bitch come in from the track, go to sleep, wake up, eat and go to work. Pimping. Don't that shit sound dull? Stop doing that shit, man. One of these young pimps around here, Gonna wind up with your hoe. Common sense pimping. Remember, this ain't just your hoe. This your woman. This your girl, man. Represent that bitch like she representing you, man. And I'm gonna say it once again, man. Make that bitch know, or make that bitch think, or make that bitch believe that you're her knight in shining armor. You her golden king riding on this motherfucking white horse, coming to save her and give her a future in this fast life that we call the game. Let that bitch know that, man. Let that bitch know that she got to love the game that you love, because the game is about you. Bitch, if you want to play on my motherfucking stage, bitch, you got to get with my pimping. You got to believe in me. You got to know and believe in your heart that everything I tell you is for me and you, because we one and the same. And what affects you affects me. There is no you, there is no me. There's us. And we need each other. I'm in your corner, baby, all the way. You in mine. Because all I want you to do is just put your hand in mine. And we're going to go down that same road together. All the way to the motherfucking top. With no distractions. None. Because we keeping our mind and our focus on the game. Talk to these bitches, pimping. Talk to them. Get to know them. That's going to save you a case. And it's going to make your dough grow. Because you're going to have a happy hoe. Stay hungry. And remember, pimping, you the prize.